We are live Saturday morning stream ahead of the 2024 Houston Open weekend. Apologies about the layout. Not sure why, but some reason the layout was not there. So I will get back with the producer after the show and get that figured out for the future shows. But had stuff to do later in the day, so I had to get the show done now. But yeah, we got not really a fun leaderboard, kind of a leaderboard that did you expect Tony Finau to be at the top? Maybe. Well, Tony Finau has a 2-shot lead over Alejandro Tosti, Thomas Dietrich, Chad Ramey, Stefan Jaeger, Scotty Scheffler, Taylor Moore, Akshay Bhatia, and Joe Smith rounded out at 5 under. Joe Highsmith, sorry. Joey Bucket Hats is what I usually call him. But Tony Finau shot a 62 yesterday, tied the course record, a 62 that he shot in his career here before. So it's simple. Tony flowchart. Is there bad players? Is it a good field? Yes, no. Is it a Tony course? Yes, no. You play him, you don't play him. So yeah, Tony Finau is checking out on a course that he plays well at once again. Interesting to see how he will finish it off over the weekend. We all know he changed his driver shaft, and that really paid dividends. But he drived it poorly the last 2 weeks, but outside of that, he wasn't driving it that bad. But he is fourth off the tee, first on approach, 20th around the green, 39th on the green. But he's just ball striking the hell out of it and then gaining around and on the green. Definitely a recipe for success, what you see. And Alejandro Tosti, he was one of my 6K plays, actually in the 5K range, playing great golf. I told you guys he was going to bomb the hell out of the ball, and then from there, hopefully he could find a hot putter. So he ranks 5th in driving distance, 1st in strokes gained putting. That's exactly how I wrote it up. Still has plenty of time to implode, but he's in a few of my lineups, and he's at negative ownership. He's definitely treating it well. Thomas Dietrich, what did I say? Driver putter build that can work here. And what's Thomas Dietrich doing? He's 8th in strokes gained off the tee. He's 76, losing 2 strokes on approach, and he's 2nd in putting. That is Thomas Dietrich, driver plus putter. That doesn't work everywhere, but on a course like this, definitely can work. So those are the 3 guys at 6 under or higher. This is weird, the way they're doing these tee times. Everyone's teeing off between 10:30 and 12:30. I don't really like that. I think that's to avoid the weather, like the wind, but I don't know if that's really why, but I'm guessing that's why they're doing it, to avoid the wind. But that's bullshit, man. Like, put the leaders out in the hardest conditions. That's why we handicap this stuff. That's why we have weather advantages and don't have weather advantages. You're either in the luck of the draw or you're out of the luck of the draw. Chad Ramey, 4th place at T4. Sorry, 4th place at -5. Kind of just rounding into a decent golfer. He is 69, 66, but he's flashed a few weeks here and there. Obviously, we know he won the Players last year, so he has that winning upside in him. And Stefan Jaeger, a guy that we're on at 58-1, he's losing a stroke off the tee, 37th on approach, doing it all with a short game, which is definitely worrisome. He's 9th around the green, 6th on the green. He talked about in his interview that he wasn't hitting his driver well, and he's going to work that out on the range. So hopefully that's true, but not really feeling too optimistic about Jaeger, who is doing it all with the short game. But hey, crazier things have happened. We've seen guys parlay great short game into success. Sorry. Little allergies this morning. Then next, we got old Scotland Scheffler. He is -5 as well, 65-70 yesterday. Probably should have shot a lot lower than 70. Although he 3-putt from 7 feet to close his round, he's still gaining a little bit on the putting greens. He's gaining a 1/6 of a stroke to the field, which is really good for Scheffler, and that's why he's T4. That's why he's still in the mix to win this thing. He's not hitting the ball as good as he has in the past. Oh, shit, that's not on me. Gross. The life of podcasting. But yeah, he's 21st off the tee, 35th on approach. That doesn't sound like Scotty Scheffler that we know and love, and the guy that's been winning all these golf tournaments, but that's okay. I don't necessarily want him to win this golf tournament is what I'm getting at. So hopefully he could still hit it a little lackluster, because that's kind of what he said earlier in the week. He took 4 days off last week and didn't really hit any clubs till Friday. So maybe take a little time to get back into it before Augusta comes around. T. Moore had the first round lead at 6 under and then shot 71 yesterday. He is doing it all with the short game. He is actually only gaining 0.3 strokes ball striking, 3rd around the green, 9th in putting, has no chance to contend over the weekend. Our guy Akshay Bhatia, have him at 75 to 1. And this dude was striping his iron just today. Obviously, we saw that shot into the par 5 16th. Unreal. Truthfully unreal. He hit a, if you didn't see it, he had a hanging lie above his feet. He had a lie above his feet. And then he hit a 5 iron, 247 flag. It was like 235 carry, carried by like an inch and rolled out the 4 feet. Made eagle on the hole. So Akshay Bhatia is gaining a little bit off the tee, getting a little bit around the green, getting a little bit on the green, and second in putting. So he's doing it all with his iron. That is exactly Akshay. Makes a ton of sense. And it makes sense. Like I liked him here going into the week. I like him here now. So hopefully Akshay can parlay a few more good. He didn't sound confident in the interviews though. He was like, "Yeah, you're never really comfortable out here in a contention, but I'm working my way through it, and hopefully could feel a little bit more comfortable." Which is why I wish. Obviously, that doesn't sound good, but he's won before, but not in a field. He won in a very shit field. We'll see. Old Joey Bucket Hats 5 under as well. He is gaining just under 5 strokes ball striking, and he's playing really well. And this is kind of came out of nowhere. He played well in the alternate event a few weeks ago, but didn't do anything crazy. But Joe Bucket Hats doing all right. All right, let's look at some live bets. Some guys I think you could fire on for positionals or something like that. So Will Zalatoris, he's currently T61, but he is 5th in the field in ball striking and the 5th worst putter. That sounds like Will Zalatoris. Yeah, I know. But not much separates top 10 and like top 10 is -4. Zalatoris is +1. That's 5 strokes to make up over the weekend. A top 10 on Will Z is 8 to 1. Is there a top 20 number? No, there's not. Okay, I don't mind a top 10 on Will Z at 8 to 1. Now, another guy that I think we could. Okay, Kevin Doherty, a guy that we could get a good number on. He's T13 right now, plus 4.7 ball striking. He's gaining a stroke on the putting greens too, but he's not a name that's going to like be high in the odds boards. So Kevin Doherty to finish inside the top 10 is plus 550, and he's only T13. I love that too. And then finally, another guy, Mackenzie Hughes. Mackenzie Hughes losing strokes putting is kind of crazy. He's gaining 4 strokes ball striking, which is so impressive. And Hughes to finish inside the top 10 is plus 320. I'll guarantee you one of those will hit. Doherty, Hughes, or Zalatoris. Actually, I'm not even going to say Zalatoris. That's going to seem like a landslide. I like Zalatoris top 20 if you could find that. I'll give you one more. Hughes, Doherty, and I don't want to do Davis Riley. He's got no guts. Cam Davis is a guy who could definitely light it up. He's getting 3 strokes ball striking, getting 2.2 off the tee. If he could find the irons, what's Cam Davis's top 10 number? Plus 750. That is way better than Will Zalatoris. And Cam Davis is currently in 28th, where he only needs 3 strokes to make it up to top 10, where Zalatoris needs 5 or 4. I do like that. Cam Davis top 10, Kevin Doherty top 10, Mackenzie Hughes top 10. Now, who do I think is going to win this golf tournament? Let's see. Tony Finau at the top. Toasty. Oh my God, this is just what are Finau's odds? Finau's plus 190. Wow. I'm going to have to say it's just Tony Finau flow chart. No, I don't want to be that guy. No, who do I want to say that on? No, it makes sense. It makes too much sense. Because listen, Scotty changed his putter and won. Tony Finau changed his driver. Probably going to win. Yeah, I'll go with Finau. Plus 190. Don't think it's a good bet, but he's my pick to win at this point. So, Mac Hughes top 10, Kevin Doherty top 10, and Cam Davis top 10. Great odds. Definitely one of those will hit. I will catch you guys Monday. DFS preview. Peace out.